Under moonlit skies and between forgotten pages. Welcome to Moonlit Reads. I'm Diana, your guide through the mist and magic of fantasy books, a realm where shadows speak, destinies unfold, and every page is laced with wonder. Each week we'll step into stories that shimmer with magic and stir the soul, whispered spells cast in secret halls, ancient prophecies etched in time, fierce heroines and forbidden love. If you believe stories hold power and the night holds secrets, you're in the right place. Here, we bewitch the imagination and stir something deep within. Subscribe now and let the enchantment begin. The Book of Life, Book 3 in the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness. A world where witches, demons and vampires walk among us, bound by ancient secrets, forbidden love, and a manuscript that could change everything. In the Book of Life, the stunning conclusion to Deborah Harkness's enchanting All Souls trilogy, Historian and Witch, Diana Bishop and vampire geneticist Matthew Claremont return from their journey through time to the present day. Their love, outlawed and extraordinary, faces its greatest test yet. Back in the sanctuary of Septour, Matthew's ancestral home in France, they gather their allies, family, friends and powerful creatures from across the supernatural world. But one beloved face is missing, a loss that casts a long shadow over their reunion. The search for Ashmole, 782, the mysterious manuscript that has haunted them from the beginning, intensifies. Its missing pages hold vital clues about the origins and destiny of all creatures. As dark forces close in and old enemies rise with renewed vengeance, Diana and Matthew must unlock the manuscript's secrets before it's too late. Their quest leads them from the refined halls of Oxford to the canals of Venice and beyond, where ancient magic and cutting-edge science converge. In the end, Diana must embrace her full power as a witch and scholar, and Matthew must confront the secrets of his bloodline, because the past cannot be buried, and the future depends on what they discover. Crystal Waters, Next Stop Antarctica, Book 3 in the Crystal Waters series by Diana Rozevskis. Embark on a breathtaking new adventure in Crystal Waters, Voyage to Ancient Antarctica, the third spellbinding installment in the magical Crystal Waters series. When the threads of destiny tighten, Emma, Grace, Tom and their loyal purple dog Seba are swept into a perilous mission unlike any before. Their dear friend Robert is in grave danger. His cruel and powerful father, Sisyphus, has returned with a dark plan to kidnap him from the mystical underwater city of Atlantis. To stop him, the friends must journey back through time to a world lost to legend, ancient Antarctica. But this is no frozen wasteland. In this age, the land pulses with magic and mystery. Towering ice castles, sentient glaciers, and long-forgotten creatures await them at every turn, challenging their courage, friendship, and will to succeed. As they unravel ancient prophecies and confront mythical beasts, the young adventurers discover that the battle ahead is more than just a rescue. It's a fight for the fate of the past and the future. Secrets buried in time begin to surface, and the power of the crystal waters may not be enough to save them all. Will they triumph over the shadows of history, or will time itself slip through their fingers? Combustible Magic, Myrtlewood Mysteries Book 3 by Iris Beaglehole. The fires of Beltane are stirring, both magical and mysterious, in the whimsical village of Myrtlewood, where mayhem is never far behind. As the ancient festival of Beltane approaches, strange blazes are igniting across Myrtlewood, baffling the magical authorities and unsettling the townsfolk. Local witch and reluctant sleuth Rosemary Thorne can't help but be drawn into the mystery, especially when it seems someone or something is trying to send a message through the flames. But fire isn't the only thing Rosemary's juggling. With a house full of foundling magical children, a teenage daughter in a full rebellion mode, and her long-held dream of becoming a magical chocolatier hanging by a thread, she's barely holding it all together. Worse still, the only thing truly standing in her way might just be herself. Meanwhile, her daughter Athena is growing more distant by the day. Longing for the Fey realm and burdened by a dangerous secret, she's about to make a choice that could put the entire town in jeopardy. And the last person she wants to confide in? Her mother. With tensions rising, secrets bubbling to the surface, and magical fires spreading fast, Rosemary must find the strength to trust her instincts, embrace her gifts, and face the fire before it consumes everything she loves. Brimming with heart, humour, and a dash of enchanted chocolate, Myrtlewood Mysteries. Book 3 is a cosy paranormal treat for fans of midlife heroines, witchy whodunits, and the magic of second chances. Ruin and Rising, Book 3 in the Shadow and Bone trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. Soldier, summoner, saint. The fate of Ravka teeters on the edge of oblivion, and only a broken girl cloaked in light can save it. In the wake of a devastating battle, Alina Starkov, the once glorious sun summoner, finds herself a shadow of her former self. Hidden away beneath the earth by a fanatical cult that worships her as a living saint, Alina is cut off from her power, her army, and the outside world. The light she once wielded with fierce brilliance now flickers faintly, while the Darkling, risen and more monstrous than ever, tightens his grip on the kingdom from his throne of shadow. Haunted by the past and desperate for hope, Alina's only chance lies in unearthing the final amplifier, the legendary Firebird, a creature lost to myth. But pursuing this power could come at an unthinkable cost, not just to her body, but to her soul. As the search leads her deeper into ancient secrets and forgotten magic, Alina must also place her trust in unexpected allies. A disgraced tracker, a scheming privateer prince who may or may not still live, and the broken remnants of Ravka's once mighty Grisha army. With enemies closing in on all sides and whispers of rebellion stirring across the land, war is no longer a distant threat. It is here. The final confrontation looms, and Alina must decide what she is willing to sacrifice to stop the Darkling's darkness from consuming the world. But power never comes without a price, and sometimes, to save a nation, a saint must fall. Inner Demons, Book 2 in the Shadow Demons Saga, by Sarah Cannon. Harper Madison has always known she was different, but she never imagined the truth would begin with pom-poms and a blood oath. Haunted by the unsolved disappearance of her mother and the mysterious powers that have been growing inside her, Harper is desperate for answers. When she uncovers a link between her mother's past and a powerful coven hiding in plain sight, she does the unthinkable. She joins the Demons, the elite cheerleading squad at Blackthorn High, secretly a recruitment ground for young witches. But this is no ordinary team. Beneath the glitter and choreography lies a world Harper never could have imagined. One filled with ancient rituals, spell-binding power, and a legacy of magic that pulses just beneath the surface of everyday life. With each training session, Harper grows stronger, unlocking abilities she never knew she had. And with strength comes hope. Maybe the demons hold the key to finding out what really happened to her mother. Yet for every answer Harper uncovers, darker truths rise to the surface. The demon's magic is beautiful, but it comes at a price. Loyalty is demanded, obedience is expected, and secrets? They're deadly. In a world where power is everything and trust is a luxury, Harper must decide how far she's willing to go to uncover the truth, before the shadows claim her too. Perfect for fans of dark academia, witchy secrets, and fierce female leads, this is the beginning of Harper Madison's awakening and her reckoning.